Alright everybody, welcome back to part 14 of my random reclassing round here of Fire Emblem the Shadow Dragon. Today we're gonna move on to chapter 7, not chapter 6 extra, as I said in the last episode. Turns out I had a mental relapse there, or whatever you wanna call it, in the last episode. 4098H told me that you need to have, 15 or less units in order to get the guidance chapter here, which, when I started up the map, it said I had 14 out of 14 units, but, that was just the total amount of characters I brought in here, but for whatever reason, I just assumed they had lost too many units here. I don't know, call me a buffoon, a moron, whatever you want, in the comments. It is totally justified. So we're just gonna move on here. Prince Marth, at long last! I am need now of our Arcaneia. 'Tis Arcaneia's burden to protect the world in times of crisis, a duty I have striven to fulfill. But the Dolor has laid waste to my kingdom, and now I find myself powerless to stop the world from falling into ruin. Marth, please, pick up this banner where I have dropped it. Lead your might against Uru, and free us all. Can do, Princess Nina. Althea swore fealty to Arcaneia a long time ago, a vow we have always kept. And as you know, it is in my blood, House Althea's blood, to destroy Medeus, just as Henri did before me. Thank you, Marth. Oh, this here is the cutscene where you get the emblem here, These are really cool pictures to get here, that we never got to see there in the first iterations of, the game here, of Marth's adventure. We need to gain the right to open treasure chests across the land, wield the precious items within. Okay, so it works just like in Mystery of the Emblem and in the first game there. Okay, well that's nice. So now, effectively, thieves are useless. I know we'll use them well, and never give up, Marth. Fight until the day you restore light to our world. Alright. Well, that's cool though, that we still have this very overpowered item here. It is a little bit annoying that it takes up an inventory slot there in Marth's bags, but it's well worth it. But let's see, left Candith Valley. This is actually where we get Bantu, if I remember correctly there, and I don't know why I said Bantu. Which I probably will end up using him, but more on that in a bit. Aurelius was free, but Marth and his army, now known as the Arcaneian League, still had much work ahead of them. They followed the middle road south, bound for Arcaneia's palace, a perilous route, for it took them right into the left Candith Valley and the jaws of trouble. The countless fortresses lining the valley made it a veritable gauntlet, and compounding the danger was the presence of the White Wings, a knightly order led by Princess Minerva of Macedon. This will be a fierce battle. Indeed. Indeed it will be. Let's see here. View map. Oh wow, longbow. Longbows were not present in Mystery of the Emblem. Okay, that's pretty cool. Of course, Fati told me so before that he'd like to... on one of his rounds of this game, he basically class changed Kane into a sniper and gave him the longbow, and apparently he got a lot of shit done with that particular setup, Oh, what the heck? She has a unique weapon this time around. The Haute Declare. 27 damage! Holy crap, dude. It's more powerful than a Silver Lance, this weapon. Yeah. I really hope I don't have to fight her. In Mystery of the Emblem, she would just fly up for one turn and then retreat. I hope the same goes here. Yes, we still have Katria here. And Est, and Palla, of course, too. Okay, well, that's neat. But, nothing too bad here. Oh, wow, look at this, a silver axe! Dude, Bars is gonna get that weapon. But, none of these enemies look all that bad. Actually, there are quite, few of them. But, we mustn't forget, back when I was playing Mystery of the Emblem, there came out soldiers from these forts here, and I remember grinding them all out, and I assume it's gonna be the same here this time around, too. But let's see here. We gotta pick our units, and we might wanna forge a weapon here too. As I said during the last episode, Cord could seriously not hurt to have a better axe here. Just to get him going, So I think I might do that. And yeah, that's right, Julian has that bouillon there, which we need to sell. Oh yeah, I was gonna talk about Bantu. Actually, we need to... Well, here, just do this. Yeah, Bantu there. We have the Firestone there on Marth, right? So I'm gonna give it to Bantu. Now, hopefully, it is not like back in Fire Emblem 1 that, like, if Bantu goes into combat, that equals him losing one of his 30 Firestone uses there, you know what I'm saying? Like, hopefully it's like in Mystery of the Emblem and he turns into a dragon for a few turns, and it only uses up one, well, durability there of the Firestone. Yeah, I hope fully made sense there. But let's see, what am I trying to do here? We need to hit the armor. I want to sell my bouillon. And we should probably check out the shops here too, if it's any different. Okay, here. Hit the convoy and sell away this bad boy here. Yeah, very nice. Lots of gold. Oh, what the heck? The Devil Axe isn't worth any gold. I was gonna sell it. Well, that's lame. I guess. Yeah, I guess people... Well, everybody playing these old games just always sold away the Devil Axe, and so they thought they would try and force people to use it a little bit more, which I don't really mind that. Although then again, realistically, who would want to buy a cursed item, you know? So, I guess you could just... yeah, it makes sense to make it worth 0 gold there, is what I'm trying to drive at. Okay, well, who are we going to pick out for this map? I think, yeah, well, obviously we want Shida, Abel is fine, Barst I want, Ogma I want, Drog I want, Lena, Navar, Mathis, Hardin. Yeah, I kind of want all of these guys. Yeah, you know, I think I'm fine like this. Everybody down here at the bottom I really don't care a whole lot about. Yeah, let's just go like this, I guess. I'm actually gonna try and get some good experience on this guy here now, too. I have to be careful not to lose him. How many healers do we have? 3, I hope. Abel, Navar, Wolf. Okay. Yeah, I think we're good to go. Now, let's just first do this, though. I'm gonna go ahead and visit the armory, buy a fresh Iron Axe, and then we'll forge it for Cord here. Yeah. There you are, Sir Cord. Give me this, and... okay, well, actually, it seems like the quote-unquote base armory always only have basic items, like no steel weaponry or silver stuff, you know. Alright, now then, Cord, you're at the bottom. There. And mainly, I think I want to beef up the hit rate here. Like, he isn't doing so badly in terms of damage here, yeah. Something like that. Heck, whoops, let's go for 15. And yeah, I'm gonna subtract 1 might. Yeah, this is just gonna be a cheap weapon for him, which allows him to hit enemies more easily. I think that's gonna be very well worth it. Alright, what are we gonna name it though? Yeah, this is the best I can come up with. Sharp Rock. There you go. That will be his personal axe. Cheap axe, but it will get the job done here. I just need him to hit in order to get experience here more easily, you know. So, I think I'm entirely done here. I have enough healing stays, I believe. Although, here's what I'm gonna do. Before we start up the map, I'm gonna trade on over Roshia's healing staff here to, well, one of my priests, I think. Abel kinda needs it. Yeah, let's just give it to him. Make it snappy. And then I saw that. I'm gonna go ahead and buy 1 more Fire Tome for Lena too. Yeah. I'm probably just gonna cut this out whilst I do this. Okay, so I'm back here now. I bought an additional Fire Tome for Lena, and on top of that I also went ahead and bought an additional healing staff there for Navar, as you can see. So yeah, we should be good to go here now. Let's save one up and fight. And whoops, now I realized I forgot to fix my positioning there, but I think we'll be fine. General Harminian, I cannot abide by these tactics of yours. Look how pissed off Minerva looks in this version. Let me attack the rebels head-on and keep my pride as a Knight of Macedon. Ah, you mean the same pride that cost us all those soldiers back in Noverelis? I think not, princess. Tisk tisk. If we are to regroup, we need to buy time. My tactics are necessary. The Emperor himself named me commander of this very post. Either obey or accept the consequences, or your little sister Maria... Oh, wait, your little sister Maria is still our ward, is she not? What a shame it would be if we decided we could no longer care for her. Well, yeah. Enough, I will obey, but the Altean knights are smarter than you give them credit for. They will prevail here, and you will regret having acted so rashly, General. Alright, well then, let's see. These guys are not all that bad, but actually this guy with the longbow has more damage than the steelbow guy. I did not expect that. And of course we have freaking mercenaries inside of here. I think, yeah, Julian and, well, probably Merrick will be the ones to go down here. Like, people with high speed. I don't think I can send Mathis down there. His luck is just not high enough. I mean, yeah, look at this. 5 crit on these guys. Merrick, yeah, there's a 1% chance he gets critted, but they can't hit him twice at the very least. Yeah, that's nice. Alright, Julian, where are you at? On the other side of the map. Beautiful. I think I'm gonna have Marth here. Yeah, on the right side too. We can, at the very least, visit the armory here and see if we have anything worthwhile. Well, not really. I don't really need to buy more hand axes right now. Although, you know what, I'm gonna. Let's buy one. Yeah, Corey's gonna wanna have one once he reaches D rank in axes there. Oh, and you know what, maybe we want Lynn on the right side here too. She can, yeah, she can be very useful for shipping, you know, over Merrick's shoulder. Like if he sits here in tanks, and then she can also help on out over the wall. Holy crap, I almost put her within the longbow range there. That was a little bit sloppy. I already forgot, in all honesty. Mathis. Yeah, you're gonna come down here. And I think I'm just gonna speed the rest of this turn up here. But yeah, well, because, well, yeah. Not a whole lot is gonna happen here. And here we are. Okay, hopefully... Yeah, oh wait, this guy is gonna attack me. Oh yeah, I need to be careful of him. Let's see here, I need to... Okay, yeah, I need to mark down Minerva and her soldiers here. I do not want to accidentally fight them. Okay, here they all are. Oh yes, dude. Dude, this here is something that is seriously annoying. Like, when it's so damn zoomed in here, it's really annoying to deal with flyers here that has lots of movement, I gotta say. And what is this thief all about? I guess he's gonna try and burn down this village, but there's no way he's making it in here. Just ain't no way. Okay, but this Draconite here, we need to deal with him. I'm lucky I actually I'm lucky I decided to move on the right side here with Ogma, so we have a, well, archer here. And yeah, Lena, you need to get the heck out of here. And yeah, you guessed it, we're definitely gonna use Mr. Merrick here to pull him in. Yeah, I'm sure he will run up here to the northeast. I might just wanna go ahead and not step in side of his range here, you know, just to make sure he goes where I want him to go. Okay, well, here we are. Let's see what happens. Okay, good. He went up to the northeast, and holy crap, these guys have a lot of health. 33 freaking HP. And yeah, quite a bit of defense to boot as well. Yeah. Wow, this is gonna be tough. I need to play very cautiously here. Please tell me, Ogma, you can actually... Oh wow, he can't kill him. Jeez, dude. Okay, well, Lena, what can you do? 8 damage, you know what? Not bad. Let's go for it. Yeah. And then... I guess I'm just gonna have to use Merrick once more here. Yeah, I'm even gonna break out the Babylon sword here. I need to take this guy down low enough here in health where Ogma can, well, just finish him off with the regular iron bow there. And this is still not enough. Please, Julian, tell me you're strong enough for this. Okay, just barely, but I need to hit. Yeah, I need to hit. If I don't, well then... Yeah, somebody's gonna die. And on top of all that, Kane still has to hit too. Please do not miss, my man. Or, not Kane, but Ogma. Yeah, just whatever. Okay. Let's do this. Oh, okay. Very scary. Very freaking scary. And I still am somehow in range of somebody here. It's Minerva. I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that Minerva retreats here. Like, yeah, because I need to heal my Julian. Although I guess she's so damn strong that even if he's at full health, he's still probably gonna die to one hit here. Holy crap, Navarre. Wow, he's actually looking like a proper priest here. He might, well, unironically, be a better healer than Lena is, you know, because... I mean, yeah, just look at his stats. Especially better than Vriss at the very least, you know. He's so freaking tanky, high speed, you know, an okay amount of magic. Yeah, not bad. Yeah, this is just ridiculous. What am I going to do? I need to pull back. I mean, yeah, I can just sit here and face tank all these guys. Holy crap, is there a lot going on here? Okay, since I'm just assuming that Minerva will pull back here. Same for Est and the rest of the crew there, yeah. I'm just gonna mark the regular flyers here so I know where to stand. I haven't taken damage yet. Okay, here. Step on back a little bit there, Abel, and then we're just gonna build a wall right about here, I guess. And, you know, equip the Silver Lance. Then Barst, you sit here. The Steel Axe, and I still have not bought him a regular Iron Axe. Whoops. But it's very nice of them to give us all this terrain here. Like, yeah, we even have freaking mountains to sit on. Yeah. So, they definitely gave the player more than enough to work with in this particular map here. Yeah. Okay, and you know, equip the Sharp Rock. Yeah, let's do some work here. And I think that's everyone. Let's just see what happens here. Hopefully nobody dies. I'm honestly not sure. I don't think so, but yeah. You're just gonna have to wait and see, I guess. Oh, okay, wow. She only struck him once. I thought for sure he'd hit twice there. Are they still not done? Oh my god. Oh my god, this is making me nervous. They still are not retreating. I really want to go and Google on it now. I mean, do I have to talk to them with Shida? Or with Marth? Marth makes sense too. Yeah, I'm gonna run over here with Marth. He might actually need to talk to them. I don't know what I'm doing here. Yeah, and then this thief is coming. He's gonna unlock the door here now on the next turn, which isn't good. Yeah, that's not good at all. Oh, because if he opens up the door, well then these guys might start running. Should I just put Merrick down there? Oh my god. And look at their formation. If they actually use the triangle attack, well then somebody's dead for sure. Okay. What the balls, my man. I mean, I'm just gonna run a little bit further back here. Because I don't want them to go up towards these guys. If they're gonna go anywhere, they need to be on the left side, you know. Even if they kill somebody, I need to be able to speak with them afterwards so that I can recruit them, you know, or talk to them and tell them to stop. Stop harassing me, you guys. Let's see, Sharp Rock. Okay, so this is why we forged all that additional hit rate, because otherwise, well, Cord would have had struggled to hit here. Okay, very nice job there, Cord. Please get some skill here on your upcoming level ups, although skill is one of his lowest growth, so it's probably not gonna happen. But a man can dream, you know. You know, this is definitely the time to pull out the 2-star javelin here. Yeah, we need damage. We need to get some of these guys out of here. Promptly, you know. Should we just... Oh, wow, just barely. Okay, please don't miss Barst. This is a very nerve-wracking chapter. But yeah, if these guys attack, well, somebody's dead. Like, especially if they had the triangle attack. Yeah. But, I mean, like... Look at their damage. This lady is super strong. This lady can just outright crit somebody. 23% crit, yeah. And this guy has a Rider's Pain, or this gal. Oi, oi, Hardin. I mean... Yeah, I guess I'm still just gonna assume that they won't attack me. And I'm not gonna break formation here. Like, if I do, well then priests are gonna die instead, which I don't want that either. Am I fine like this? Hopefully. Maybe I should just run on over here, start working on the thief a little bit. Hopefully they don't attack Shida. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna take a risk here. I'm just gonna shoot at this thief. He needs to go low here. I can't imagine that all these Pegasi would actually attack you. I mean, that would just be gross. Like, seriously? Please don't do that to me. I would lose, like... Oh, no! Okay, Navarre. Ooh, I actually think he would have survived both hits anyways, now that I look at him. But that was scary. Oh, that was scary, yeah. But, yeah, oh yeah, he would have definitely survived. Just look at how high defense and health he has. He was totally fine. Okay, well, oh well, they are still standing still. That is nice, but I cannot talk to them. I do not dare shoot at them, though. I think that would be a bad idea. I'm just gonna run down here with Marth and see if I can interact with them somehow. Yeah, you know what, the rest of my guys are just gonna sit here on the side. Okay, so let's see, over here on this side, we 100% have to heal Lena up. Okay, well, this has to be good enough, or will have to be. Oh, and look at that, C rank in stays here now. I wonder what the physics staff required. It might be that Navarre can already use it. Julian, can you take the thief out, perhaps? Oh yeah, he actually can. But wait, let me see. Damn it. Okay, he still cannot reach the houses there, but it would be good if he's just, well, out of the picture, you know. Okay, you know what, this is guaranteed. Let's just do this then. Very nice, now you don't have to worry about him getting away. Because if he reaches the village down there, well, then I lose Bantu. Okay, well, there we go, Merrick. Very nice. Now he's got enough luck to tank the mercenaries down there. Wow. How fortuitous. How fortunate. Yeah, I keep saying fortuitous. Yeah, no, that's the wrong form, or the wrong... I don't know. I shouldn't even talk like I know what I'm talking about here. I am terrible at grammar. Let's see. Should I even move on up? I guess you could box one of these guys in. Let me just check. What the hell? They almost reached me. Yeah, but here. Let's take this guy out. The longbow is kind of scary. Oh, wow. Nice. Even scored a crit. And you know what? Lena can box this guy in here now, I think. Yeah. Well, you know what? Let's do that then. Yeah, and then she can, well, just sit here and slowly ship him down and get some good experience. Okay, Lena, get some more HP, please. Luck. Well, Luck is one of her best growths, but I would definitely like to see her getting something else here. And you know what, now I'm just gonna take the kill here on this guy. Yeah, he's lucky enough to pull in the mercenaries. This is actually perfect. But I am, well, actually, I'm gonna take a lot of damage. Let's not do it. Let's just be careful about this. Yeah. And we're up on the 30-minute mark here. I'm just gonna go ahead and suspend the chapter in a bit, but we're gonna let the computer play their turn first. Okay, well, there you go. Yet another HP point for freaking Ogma. Yeah, he's ridiculously strong. And look at this. Can we... No, I cannot talk. Can Sheeta talk to them? Maybe she can talk to me now, but we're just gonna have to wait and see, you know. Yeah, okay, well, you know what? Then we're just gonna start moving on down here. I'm not sure when the enemies start spawning there from the forge, but I'm just gonna try and move down here fast and, like, try and secure them so that they don't spill out, you know. Yeah, and... yeah, we can't do anything over here with Marth. I'm just gonna keep on moving ahead. And, yeah, I think I'm just gonna make a save point here. Yeah, in case Marth dies, now I don't have to replay the entire chapter. Yeah, so... there you go. I still haven't decided... Well, yeah. I was gonna say I still haven't decided if I will allow myself to abuse that, you know, to revive dead characters, but yeah, actually no, I did decide that before that. I would not do that, so yeah, that is not gonna be allowed. Alright, now then. Now then. Merrick's at full health. I guess I'm just gonna heal... Well, actually, let's heal not Mathis, Julian up to full. He's gonna need all the health he can get down here against these mercs. Yeah, we're definitely gonna use Merrick to pull them in, you know. With the Iron Lance. Yeah, he's actually up to D rank in Sorcerer now. We just need to get him up to Javelin rank there, or, you know, to D rank, so that he can use Javelins rather. Then we'll be good to go. But yeah, let's just end this turn, see what happens. Okay, and here we go. They definitely stayed out a lot longer here in this version. Or Fee, enough! I have no stomach for these cat and mouse tactics. Come, White Wings, we fly! Yeah! Oh! Oh wow, dude. The enemies already spawned here, apparently. Okay. I don't think they spawned this early back in Mystery of the Emblem, but I might just misremember. Doesn't really matter, though. It's fine. Oh, what the heck? They actually reached Marth there. But he should be fine, or we should be fine, yeah? Yep. This is gonna be a lot of fun, though. Hopefully they keep spawning for a few turns. Oh, and look, in this version, it's only cavalry. Remember back in Mystery of the Emblem? I believe, like, there were one cavalry spawn, and then, like, one of those, you know, lance guys coming out from one of the forts, and then, well, maybe a bow guy from the third one, something like that. Holy crap, they have Rider's Bane. Do they actually spawn in with Rider's Banes? If that's the case, well, then it's gonna be tough to grind here. Yeah. Seriously. You know, I actually need... yeah, I need Ogma down here ASAP. These guys are just gonna have to be fine as is. But yeah, thank you guys so very much for watching part 14 here of my randomized recasting round of Fire Emblem the Shadow Dragon. Tomorrow, when I come back, we are going to... yeah, let's see, what are we gonna do? We are going to recruit Bantu. Yeah, there you go. And speaking of recruiting Bantu, we actually need Marth up here. What am I thinking? So yeah, in the next episode, we'll recruit Bantu. I'm probably gonna run with him down here, do some tanking, and in the next map after this one, in the 8th chapter there, there will be a lot of spawning units, and on that map, I'm 100% for sure gonna bring Bantu and try and level him up. You know, provided that his Firestone works the way I think it does, and, you know, yeah. Because if he has to use up one durability on the Firestone for just one strike, you know, then I'm probably not gonna be using Bantu, because, well, I want him to be with us for the entire game. I just don't want to have to save him, for the end game and just use him a few times. That's just kind of lame there, in my opinion. But yeah, we'll just have to wait and see how the Firestone actually works. I'm actually gonna be back here in like 5 to 10 minutes. So yeah, you don't actually need to tell me in the comments there how it works. I'll find out, once I get back here. But yeah, see you guys in the next episode.